What's up guys, this is Ernie from TeamWePlayAirsoft. Today I'm going to be going over my Mark 18 ERG. This started out as the KWA RM4A1. The base externals, it came with a 14-inch outer barrel along with the triangular iron sight with the gas tube, imitation gas tube, and an A1 handguard. Besides that, nothing much that came on it has changed. The base internals, there was a 363 millimeter inner barrel that went through the 14-inch barrel. Outer barrel, everything else is stock basically. Something I do want to go over, if you're not familiar, this is an ERG, so it does have their patented kinetic feedback system, which is what allows that to have recoil. What it basically is it's a weight in the buffer tube with a spring that goes all the way through the gearbox, and when you pull the trigger, as the gears pull the piston back, which pulls the spring back, the spring in the buffer tube will also make the buffer tube kick, so that's what gives it the recoil. Other thing I want to go over real quick is the cutoff lever. KWA installed the cutoff lever so that the whole point of the cutoff lever is kind of similar to the VFC M4s, except this one, if you use the ERG mags, they have this little follower. What that does is the follower enables the cutoff lever, and when you put in a fresh mag, you'll put it in and hit the bolt catch, and then you'll be able to start firing. So it's just a little more touch of realism, which is why I love these guns so much. Besides that, there's nothing else internally or externally from the base model that I'd like to go over. So we're going to jump right into what I've done, because as you can see, I've done a lot. To start off, from the front, we've got a Mad Bull black side barrel extension, along with a Mad Bull 14mm negative inch spacer. What that does is it acts kind of like a outer barrel extension in a sense. So you'll thread it on, and then you can, for this I had to, because the barrel extension was going into the rail system, so I couldn't tighten it down. That's the whole point of that. One more thing, behind that I've got the Centurion Arms imitation gas tube, and really the whole point of that is not just for looks, but when I would put the Mark 18 rail on, it had kind of a wobble, so I used the gas tube as a stop from the wobble. Continuing back, we have the Daniel Defense licensed Mark 18 rail system. I just really like the look of it, which is why I chose to build a Mark 18 out of it. Continuing back, we also have the stock KWA full metal body, along with what feels like a combination of a plastic and polymer pistol grip, and then the buffer tube with the weight, and the stock crane stock. I do run the RM4 mags like I showed you. On the rail system, I've got a Knights Armament style vertical grip. I think it's by GMP, don't quote me. They're really cheap, you can find them by like any company basically. Along with, again, GMP Knights Armament style rail covers. That I did because I had them laying around and they weren't being used, so I figured why not use them. On top of the rail, we have a pair of Knights Armament flip up iron sights. Again, I got them for looks basically. Also in case the battery on my red dot dies, I have those for backups. Behind the front iron sight, I have a Bravo PEC 15 with a functioning green laser and a, I think, 120 lumen flashlight. Don't quote me on that. It's not hooked up to a pressure switch right now. I gotta get batteries, and then I'll be able to hook it up, and then it'll actually work. Behind that, I have a NC Star red dot with laser. I actually really liked the look of it, which is why I got it. Plus, it was kind of cheap, and I had money to spend at Airsoft GI. And then to go along with that, I have a NC Star flip to side magnifier. That's so I can really get in on those shots and walk them through. On the buffer tube, I do have the Tactical Universal Clip pin. I started running my Tactical Universal Clip again. I did it for a while just because I had nowhere to put it on my carrier at the time. I've got a new carrier, so now I'll be able to. That does it for how it for the looks and externals and all that. Internally wise, I haven't done anything to it except I shortened the inner barrel just in case I decide to put a regular flash hider on it. So it now has, I think, an 11-inch, maybe a 10-inch inner barrel by Mad Bull. That basically does it. I mean, it's pretty, as you see it, is what it looks like. I mean, there's not much else to go over. I do want to go over the feet per second though. It currently shoots at around 350 with a 9.6 nickel metal hydride that is 1600 milliamps by GMP. Every battery is going to be different by whatever company you buy it from. That's just my opinion though. I'm no scientist, guys. I'm just an idiot who films airsoft videos. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if I can't answer them, I'm sure Google can. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.